Hey journeyers, if you're new to my channel, my name is Bryson. Now in this video, I want to apologize to you guys first before we get into the topic. The reason why I'm apologizing to you is because I realized in my last two videos, I wasn't authentically me. What I mean by that is I spent those last two videos reading scripts. There's nothing wrong with reading a script. Scripts are good. Most YouTubers use them. In my case, it became an area of perfectionism. And that wasn't fun for me. That triggered some things. And I was like, man, I'm not enjoying this process. And that's not what this process was created for. The process was created for enjoyment, not just for myself, but for you, because you're getting something out of this by watching it. It's entertainment for you, and it's something that you're learning from. But it's fun for me as well because I'm able to share with you about my experience from the essence of who I am. And I'd rather be authentic than to be robotic. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the importance of marrying your purpose, your passion, and your pain. So with me, I learned that my purpose is to motivate others and to influence others to become their best selves without using excuses. My passion, on the other hand, has always been to write, has always been to sing, to draw, pretty much creativity. I love creativity. I love writing. I love it. It's something that really gives me a lot of life. Now my pain. My pain was all about being called dumb, being called stupid, being called or told I'd never be anything or do anything in life. That was the majority of my childhood. However, as I got older, I have a purpose. And I can marry that with my passion to provide an outcome. And when I did that, I put all of that together in a book called Be Real, A Guide to Becoming a Better You and Changing Your Life. When I wrote that book, I had so many different insecurities looming over my head and in between my ears and around me, because I kept going back to what was said about me as a child, the things that I felt as a child. It definitely was a process, but I was able to fight through it in order to become a best-selling author on Amazon. So I'm telling you this story to let you know that it's okay to have gone through some type of trauma in your past. What you have to realize, or what you have to do, is apply your passion and apply your purpose to it. And if you don't know what those two things are, look at what you've gone through the most. Look at what has hurt you the most and see what you have learned from those things and see how you can apply that to other people's lives. Well, first know how you apply that to your life, and then how you can apply that to other people's lives to help them. It really does change other people's lives. It helps people see that they're not alone. And that's the one thing that I've learned in this whole process. Telling you a little bit more about my story, I was born at 6 months with a condition called abiotic binding. In abiotic binding, what happens is the umbilical cord wraps around part of the baby's body and it causes a deformity of some sort. In my case, what happened was the umbilical cord wrapped around my wrist. And again, being born at 6 months, my hands weren't fully formed. So as a result, my hands were webbed when I was born. And as you can see, I had the surgeries to have them separated. This has really helped me to write. It has helped me to draw. It has helped me to talk to other people about my story and to motivate them to not use excuses to be who they are. Get rid of the excuses. You're more than what happened to you. The other thing is I have a prosthetic leg. I've had it since I was 2. That came from me kicking a hole in the sack, and the umbilical cord also being wrapped around it. So it's definitely been a process. With this leg, I walk, I run, I lift weights, I do everything normal people do. Every now and again, it might take a little bit more effort. However, I've still been able to manage by doing everything else that other people do. I'm thankful that I've had a family that has pushed me in a lot of ways to always face fears and to do better and to not use excuses as a means to not being better. My mom used to make me sit at a table and write my name in cursive for hours at a time. Back then I hated it. Oh my gosh, I hated it. My grandmother, my mom's mom, she used to always influence me to be better. There were times she pushed me just to go have conversation with other kids because I was shy, and I had a lot of other traumatic things that had happened to me in my childhood, but she always pushed me to just be better and to relate to others. That was something that she was great at. She was great at relating to people. People always came to her. And ever since I was a child, I was deemed as the one that was beyond their time and the one that had been here before. I don't know if I've ever been here before. That much I don't know. I just know I would know stuff before they happened. I know that I would feel things and I would say, hey, you know, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this, and so on. Now that I'm older, I know that it's called having the gift of an empath. I do realize that. But besides that, like, I realize that these are all a part of my purpose, my passion, and my pain that has made me who I am today. So I definitely encourage you, figure out what those things are so that you can learn to love yourself and who you are, and then apply that to helping other people become better. Now, I cannot, in this video, without telling you to definitely buy my book. It's called Be Real, A Guide to Becoming a Better You and Changing Your Life. Again, it became a bestseller on Amazon within 2 days. For one reason because I have an amazing support system, amazing friends. The other reason is because people really love to hear about overcoming an obstacle or overcoming a hurt or a pain. And if you are comfortable, or when you become comfortable in sharing your story and being vulnerable, you'll realize how that will cause you to heal in a space and in a time where whatever happened in the past doesn't affect you as it once did. And so that is the biggest thing that I've learned from this whole experience. I've enjoyed talking to you guys. I'm definitely going to be making more videos. Matter of fact, I'm going to be uploading videos every Sunday. So you'll definitely have new updates. They'll be a lot more lively compared to those last 2 videos. I'm not going to sit here and read a script word for word. I want you guys to always remember that we're on this journey together, and remember, it's Bryson. All right, guys, I'll see you again next Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.